chosen ones, empaths, and the genuine souls out there. You're gonna make it through this. I know you may be in a dark place, you may not see the light, but I promise you that with or without this video, or any other video, or book, or anything, naturally, through the course of time, you're going to be able to make it through this. Okay, like I always say, time doesn't heal, but you will make it through. Okay. One thing I suggest is really rebuilding yourself. It's going to happen. Okay. Put a bit of effort, 1% effort. God or the universe is gonna match the 99% effort, right? If you can go through radical acceptance, accepting that this narcissist involved in your life is no good for you, and if you can't accept it initially, keep trying to go through the process of accepting that they're disgusting parasites, and your heart, mind, and soul telling you that they're your future, or telling you that you need them, is actually the trauma bond and part of the manipulation that's left you in that state. Okay? Your brain has been deceived, your heart has been deceived, your soul has been deceived by this scumbag, right? It's been deceived. So it's one thing you need to incorporate in your healing is accepting that the relationship is over. Now, because basically, if you hold on to them, they keep you bound. Okay? So even if you're not 100% behind this decision making and letting them go, you might struggle with the cord cutting. That when I discuss about visualizing a cord between you and them and imagine it being severed, performing an intention that you're serious about detaching from this individual. Even if you're struggling with that, just get behind the fact that they're a scumbag, they're a dusty weirdo, okay? And that will help you. And this emptiness that you feel, or this void, or this incompleteness, or this you can't see a vision, or you can't see a way out, just have faith and trust in a plan, trust in the process that you will make it through this. You're gonna make it through this. You're the truth teller, you're the truth seeker, you've kept it real, you've kept it authentic. You will be benefited for that, right? You're keeping it real. The main ingredient is detaching from them, no longer communicating with them. And even if you feel like you've got an addiction towards the narcissist, because this is the effect they can have on the victim and the chosen one and the empath. It's like you have an addiction, like you feel like you can't live without them. It's part of the conditioning they've put you under, okay? And let's face it, the way that they're handling the situation, the abuse they put you through, the way they may have monkey branched on his supply, the way they're handling the situation is they're not being coherent, okay? Even the ones that apologize and say they're sorry, everything's emotive and it's got a spin on it, right? And you just don't need some deviant around you that's got motives and agendas, and you really need to go through the radical acceptance of just accepting that they're a scumbag and you don't want nothing to do with them. Then you're on the path, right? And you're gonna make it through this, okay? All I'm trying to do in these videos or these audios is give you a few pointers, right? I believe that even if you don't necessarily take on this information right now when you listen to this audio, I'm planting positive seeds in you that you may see further down the line, right? That's all I'm trying to do, you see? So some of these things that I say might not agree with your spirit, or you don't feel like you're behind it, or you can't understand it yet, right? But I've seen transformations in people that I've held sessions with and I'm not saying it's me, so I'm saying it's you, right? It's you go through the process, it's your experience, you extract the wisdom, you go through the acceptance of they're a scumbag, And you go through this process and you learn how to deal with the situation. That's what's going to occur. The main thing that I think, and you hear me always discuss this, right? The main thing I think hinders progress is holding on for the narcissist, thinking there's a change in them, or holding on for a future with them because you have a vision. And another thing that holds you back is rushing too fast into other relationships before you're fully healed, right? And that's why I'm saying, like, I've spoken to some people and they're like, no, they're gonna take a year out. But I'll be honest, like, I've seen people who are gonna take a year out, um, even after a year, like they see so much improvement in their lives, right? They may not even feel ready to meet someone new and stuff like this. There's no rush. I don't want any of you to feel the rush or the desire or the necessity to have some companion or have someone in your life. This urgency, right? There's no urgency no matter your age, right? There's something that's happening in this day and age that we live in. Yes, before people used to settle down, they'll grow old together and stuff like that. But what it seems to be happening now is people are meeting toxic individuals, and then maybe perhaps later in life, right? And I'm not even just talking to young people. It's the same if you've gone through narcissistic experience and you're an elder. You might find something real and authentic, at that age as well, right? So it's not necessarily to do with young people. And then all I'm saying is just take a significant proportion of time out, and then you're gonna make it through this, right? I think the main ingredient is going through this. I'm not telling you to not speak to your friends or speak to your family or whatever, right? Have people around you that you know are true, right? I just feel like when you're hurt, okay, or you're not fully healed, these other narcissists that are out there know how to get you to open up and things like that. And it's what they're doing now is the new tactic is they're pretending to be genuine souls, they're pretending to be empaths, they're pretending to be victims, they're pretending to be chosen ones. They're doing this to get people to open up, and I've seen this as a common theme now. And that's why I just want you to be careful, right? Don't open up to the new person that you meet about you've been through narcissistic abuse, right? You don't need to, right? You can talk to your friends or your family about that, right? You can talk to your friends or your family about that. It's people that are true. I know many friends and family don't even want to hear it because they don't understand. But if you've got someone there, then you're very fortunate that you can discuss this with, that you've gone through something like narcissistic abuse. If you've got someone there that you can speak to, that's okay. I'm just saying, as a word of warning, like, I've seen people in sessions, they're telling new people they've met about narcissistic abuse. They're forming relationships with new people very quickly, and they're almost, the fact of the matter is, if this new person's a deviant, they're using them. They're trying to heal through people, and that's what I'm trying to advise you not to do. Go the solitary route. Go through a season of solitude. Go through being alone. Get used to your own company. It's the most powerful and liberating thing you can do. And what I believe is, if you take these steps that I've said, like, you lose the desire to fix the relationship, you lose the desire to have a vision with a narcissist, you you don't rush into new relationships, and you let the process of time play out. Through time, you're going to learn how to deal with this, and you're going to emerge brighter than ever before, and you're going to make it through this, and you're going to look back and be so comfortable in your own company, be so comfortable in your surroundings, be so content in life, see it as freedom, that you got this new lease of life, right? If dates or anniversaries crop up, you're actually celebrating that you were discarded, or you ended the relationship, or you're celebrating their absence. You're glad they're gone. You're content with it, right? That's another thing. Don't wait on the Hoover. I should have said that earlier for those of you that have tuned out already. Don't wait on the Hoover either. If a Hoover happens, you can use it as a sign that you are weighing on their mind, and the things that I'm saying in these audios is true, because I've seen it with many individuals, right? You weigh prominently on their minds after the discards, after the reverse discards, after when you cut them off, you weigh heavily on their minds. They try to heal through people, and I really just don't want you to follow that same route of trying to heal through people, right? A lot of empaths, chosen ones, and genuine souls are actually introverted souls. So a lot of you can actually, you enjoy your own company. You may not have been when you were younger. You might have gone to the clubs and been around a group of people, loads of people, but you didn't realize that you needed this time to recharge as an empath, as an empathetic soul. That you take on a lot of energy from other people, and you might be seeing now the benefits of spending time alone. You may be seeing that, and that's what you've got to embrace. When you've been around a narcissist for a prolonged period of time, for a proportion of time, they've been draining your energy, so you're kind of used to that. So when they go, you feel like there might be a missing link, right? And I'm just trying to show you the other side, the other side of the coin with this missing link that you're feeling is actually a necessity, and your body telling you that you need to spend time alone and focus on yourself, fill yourself with self-love, and you don't need these distractions around you, right? So I promise you, you're going to make it through this. You will make it through this, right? You will look back on this narcissist and you'll be so content that they're gone from your life. You'll be so happy. You'll be ecstatic. You'll be so thankful that it ended. You don't need to wait for a formulation of a new relationship just to make everything like that seem worthwhile. I want you to see it while you're alone. If you can see it while you're alone, the benefits of being away from them, you're in a much better preparation for meeting someone new anyway. And when you meet these new people, use everything you've learned. You know, if people are coming on too strong, a love bomb. Love bombs can feel good. It's the whole point of them. That's the whole point of what the narcissist does. They try to make you feel good about yourself. They mirror you. They you know, try to appease you, right? That's what they're doing during the love bomb. They're being like that. They're appeasing you. They're love bombing you. So it can feel naturally good. If you feel that intense feeling, things moving too quickly, get the hell away from them. Okay, it's not the normal, real thing you're looking for. Look, what you thought was good for you, or people to meet, or these relationships, how they seemed on the surface, wasn't what they really were. So think, you know, more cleverly. And I'm not belittling you or putting you down. Everyone who's been through narcissistic abuse just needs to use the wisdom that they've gained in everyday life, right? And that's why these videos are a good reinforcement. These videos are a good reinforcement these videos are a good reinforcement to keep you on the path, and other channels alike, to keep you on the path, to keep you refreshed. So anyway, I hope you see through this, and I hope that you see that you start to see the signs of life opening up for brighter days. Trust me, I know you may be in a dark place, but you're going to make it through. This is naturally going to happen. I've just given you a few pointers that may crop up in your mind as you go through your healing journey, and I wish you all the best. Send love, light and blessings your way, and I'll be back on a video soon. Peace.